Welcome to This Week in Star Trek History for the week of August 26th through September 1st, 2024. Links to the Memory Alpha Star Trek Wiki page for each subject profiled can be found in the pinned comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as every such action will help Neo Blissi X Versus become the channel it deserves to be. Let's get started. On August 26, 1980, actor Chris Pine is born in Los Angeles, California, United States. Pine portrayed the Kelvin timeline version of James T. Kirk, becoming a global megastar in the process in the motion pictures Star Trek Into Darkness, and Star Trek Beyond, as well as the 2013 Star Trek video game. Pine is the son of former Voyager and Enterprise guest star Robert Pine. On August 26, 1997, screenwriter Samuel A. Peebles passed away of cancer complications in Santa Rosa, California, United States at the age of 79. Born in American Fork, Utah, United States on September 22, 1917, Peebles wrote the second pilot for the original series, Where No Man Has Gone Before, and the premiere episode of the animated series, Beyond the Farthest Star. He also made uncredited story contributions to the motion picture Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. On August 26, 2021, the Star Trek Lower Decks episode We'll Always Have Tom Paris, honored as the ceremonial 800th episode of the Star Trek franchise, is released on Paramount Plus in the United States. On August 27, 1997, studio executive Brandon Tartikoff passes away of complications of Hodgkin's lymphoma in Los Angeles, California, United States at the age of 48. He was born in Freeport, New York, United States on January 13, 1949. During his brief tenure as chairman of Paramount Pictures between 1991 and 92, Tartikoff oversaw the final stages of production on the motion picture Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country, and greenlit the development of the series that would become Star Trek Deep Space Nine. As such, the sixth season Deep Space Nine premiere episode, A Time to Stand, the first episode to be released following Tartikoff's death, was dedicated to his memory. On August 27, 2022, casting director Amanda Mackie Johnson passes away of myelodysplastic syndrome in Brooklyn, New York, United States at the age of 70. Born in New York City, New York, United States on September 22, 1951, Johnson served as casting director on the motion pictures Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home and Star Trek Nemesis. On August 28, 1948, author Vonda N. McIntyre is born in Louisville, Kentucky, United States. She passed away in Seattle, Washington, United States on April 1, 2019 at the age of 70. Among McIntyre's Star Trek works were the novelizations of original series films 2 through 4, collected as the signature edition omnibus Duty, Honor, Redemption, and the 1981 novel The Entropy Effect, the first story to use Hikaru as Sulu's first name, 10 years prior to its canonization in the motion picture Star Trek VI: The Undiscovered Country. On August 29, 1946, John Povil, the associate producer on Star Trek the Motion Picture, is born. A place of birth is not publicly listed. Povil also received story credit on the second season Next Generation episode The Child, as it was based on a story which he co-wrote with Jaron Summers for the ill-fated Star Trek Phase 2 project. The Phase 2 version of The Child would later be made as an episode of the fan film series bearing the Phase 2 name, which Povil himself directed. On August 29, 1962, Lycia Nath, the retired actress who portrayed Sonia Gomez in the second season Next Generation episodes Q-Who and Samaritan Snare, is born in Las Vegas, Nevada, United States. 32 years after the production of Samaritan Snare, Nath would come out of retirement and return to voice Gomez, now a captain, in the second season Lower Decks episode First Contact. On August 30, 1983, Thomas Marone, associate art designer for Star Trek Online, is born in Missouri, United States. A birth city is not publicly listed. He is known as Thomas the Cryptic Cat, all one word, within gaming circles. In addition, he served as a liaison between the STO developers and the production staff of Star Trek Picard when several ship classes originating from STO were canonized in the second season of the series. Marone also assisted in the design process of the Sagan-class USS Stargazer seen in that season. On August 31, 1931, actor Noble Willingham was born in Mineola, Texas, United States. He passed away in Palm Springs, California, United States on January 17, 2004 at the age of 72. Best known for his role as C.D. Parker on the 1993 to 2001 television series Walker, Texas Ranger, Willingham portrayed Texas in the second season Next Generation episode The Royale. On August 31, 1940, Larry A. Hankin, the actor who portrayed Gaunt Gary, a pool player in Tom Paris's Chez Sandrine holodeck program in the Voyager episodes The Cloud, Jetrel, and Twisted, is born in New York City, New York, United States. Hankin also had previously played the uncredited role of the Wind Dancer in the fifth season Next Generation episode Cost of Living. On August 31, 1948, Randy Oglesby, the actor who portrayed Xindi Primate leader Degra in the third season of Star Trek Enterprise, is born in Memphis, Tennessee, United States. A full list of other characters he played can be found at the link in the pinned comment below. On August 31, 1962, legendary voice actor D. Bradley Baker, the actor who voices Murph on Star Trek Prodigy, is born in Bloomington, Indiana, United States. A full list of other characters Baker voiced can be found at the link in the pinned comment below. On August 31, 1969, Jeff Russo, the composer for Star Trek Discovery, Seasons 1 and 2 of Star Trek Picard, and the theme song for Star Trek Strange New Worlds, is born. A place of birth is not publicly listed. On September 1, 1970, Padma Lakshmi, the actress who portrayed Kaitama in the second season Enterprise episode Precious Cargo, is born in Manhattan, New York, United States. Lakshmi is perhaps best known for her 2006 to 2023 stint as host, producer, and judge on the cooking competition television series Top Chef. During the fifth day of filming on the first season Next Generation episode Lonely Among Us on September 1, 1987, the first Star Trek scenes involving veteran guest star Mark Alaimo were shot. Alaimo, later to be known as Gul Dukat on Star Trek Deep Space Nine, portrayed the uncredited role of Badar NDD, the chief Antikin delegate to the Parliament Conference in Lonely Among Us. On September 1, 1997, Pocket Books released 2 installments in its Day of Honor publishing event: the Next Generation novel Ancient Blood by Diane Carey, and the Deep Space Nine novel Armageddon Sky by L.A. Graff, the combined pseudonym of authors Julia Eklar and Karen Rose Cersoni.